Folks, I just want to make this quick video to show you something. Today is the 18th of March, 2022, at approximately, if I can get my watch, maybe 6:27 p.m. Anyway, this is my back deck. Kind of a crappy view of it. So we'll come down here and get a better view of it. There's my deck. Not a huge deck, and there's the patio. This deck is original to this house. This house was built in 2001. You can see it's a pretty basic deck, raised a little. It's got two sets of stairs on each side. We rarely ever use the ones on this side. It's a wooden deck. You can see the boards go this way. This at one point was a very expensive deck and very nice. You can see each board is differently cut, so that probably cost a lot. And you can see it's raised probably about 1.5 feet off the ground. There's the back door to the house. Well, the main problem with this deck is that it is from 2001. That's a problem for a couple reasons. It's old as shit. This deck is old as shit and completely falling apart. Today we had an estimate come out look at a deck. Even the guy said this was a very nice deck at one point. It was. So I'll show you some of the problems. So keep in mind that the owners of this house, they're the original owners that we bought it from, but they didn't really keep up with what they should have. It was maintained all right, but there's a lot of little issues about this house that we found that really could have been prevented with preventative maintenance. But anyway, see, it's all marked up here. It needs refinishing. Not a huge fan of this white post. I don't know why they chose to make this white because the house is not white. That's kind of white though. Got some scratches over here. There's the outlet. Over here is where it's really bad. It's actually rotten over here. Not really. Let's see if I can show you. There's a nice hole in it right there. This side is where it's really bad. And it's not going to collapse, but it probably ain't going to be here in 10 years. It's going to collapse within that time. It's not going to collapse right now, especially because we never put weight over here. But you can see, even there's a hole in it. You can hear it creaking a little bit. Oh, here's another hole. Forgot to mention this one. Look at that one. Holy shit, this entire board moves. Look at that. Look. Don't be staring at my feet. This isn't OnlyFans. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. This whole piece is moving. Well, that's real nice. I didn't even see that. Giant crack along here. And the entire thing moves. Even back there. Bunch of rotting over here. So that's nice. I didn't notice that. So needless to say, we're going to get a new deck. In the spring. Well, it's spring now, but... well, I should put it this way. My parents were considering a wood, and then they were considering a Trex deck, which is basically those plastic decks. Here's a look under. You can see it's about 1.5 feet off the ground. Really not much under there to see. Much to my chagrin, we are getting a Trex deck. I can see why they wanted a Trex deck, even though it is a lot more expensive, but the maintenance is much lower on them. You know, you don't have to revarnish them and worry about them collapsing, because they're plastic. Very reinforced plastic. Oh yeah, look over here where it's collapsing under the house. I don't know what happened to this bush. Grew through here. But anyway, we're going to be getting a Trex deck. We want to keep this patio because we like this rock patio. But what we're thinking is we're going to extend it. There's sticks that are getting in my feet, but we're going to extend it to here. It'll be more like that because the railing and stuff, but we're going to extend it to here so that we can have a bigger deck. We're also going to add some sort of gate. We're going to keep the two openings. We thought about moving it back farther, which would be nice, except for then we have to move the landscaping. We have these two evergreens here, and we don't really want to mess with those, but we're going to move it back if we can. We're definitely moving it over here. Look who's staring at me. Surprised she's not barking yet. Yeah, we're going to move it this way. It's going to be Trex. New railings, new everything. It's going to take probably a week maybe to do. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, though. we're going to put gates, like I said, on both sides. We never use this side, but our plan is what we're going to do, because our dog goes to this side. You can see the grass is all fucked up here. See, there's her leash, because we don't have a fence, and we can't get one put up. What our plan is to move her lead over here. She can go piss and shit over here. And then here's going to be a gate, and the reason we're going to put gates up is so that we can let her out on the deck with us and not worry about her going off into the yard. We don't have to put the lead on her or whatever. But then when she needs to piss, she can come over to this side and piss. Look, there's more rotten wood. There's another hole. She can piss over here, and this side is going to be kept dog-free. We're going to make this side for our guests and stuff, so they can come down here to the patio. I'd like to put a nicer set of stairs in. I would like it, and what they should have done is made it so that the stairs, I know they wanted to make it symmetrical, but they should have made it so you could go directly onto the stairs like this, without having to do this if you don't want to walk on the grass. Because right now, you have to walk on the grass if you want to walk straight off the steps, unless you want to do it like this. So, that's going to be fixed. And it's going to stay the same height. The other big thing is we're going to get a pergola, which is basically a giant thing. That's the best way I can describe it. It's a giant cover thing you build in. Going to cover at least most of the deck. Got the nice lights up still. This pole thing is going to come down. The sail that's up here in the summer is going to come down. Get a pergola. Maybe make a TV mount. That would be cool. Definitely going to get a ceiling fan, of course, for it. Probably another one of the Hampton Bays that's in there, because that's actually an outdoor rated fan, and you need an outdoor rated fan to go outdoors, unless you want it to die. So we're probably going to get another one of those. Probably get a third one for the master bedroom when the Casablanca in there goes kaput. But because I like that fan. But yeah, that's going to be our plans for the deck. It's ambitious, but it's going to happen because it needs to happen because of this wood rot. And I think I'm going to end up liking the Trex deck. It's much easier to clean, much easier to maintain. So yeah, this will be a series, obviously, but not yet. Pontiac Vibe making all kinds of weird noises. You're on camera. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and click like if you like what you see, and follow me on the web, wix.com/theelevatorworld/fans. Bye-bye, and definitely more to come with this old decrepit deck. Peace.